Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. My name is Divine Caroline and welcome. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe this video. So I just want to talk about how I kept my locks thick, healthy, and colored, and still with great integrity. Like, y'all see how thick and beautiful my hair is? Like, come on, y'all. I've never bleached my hair when it was locked. I've only done like color with high volume developers. Now my hair was already lightened before I started my locks. I had like a little bit of fro, and I'll try to find a picture and insert it in here in the screen. I had like a little TWA, a little teeny afro that was blonde. My roots were black, it was, you know, my virgin hair, and then the tips were blonde. So I already went into the lock journey with bleached hair. So my ends grew out to be blonde, and I just would keep up with my root. I would just keep up with the color, touch it up with Wella. I use a lot of Wella products because at the time I was in cosmetology school, so I use a lot of professional color. I would just touch up my color with Wella and like a high volume developer. I stuck with like golden browns, blonde type of colors, and just kept it up with high volume developers. I always kept up with my hair as far as using a great moisturizing shampoo, doing steam treatments. So with any color service that you do, you always want to make sure you are keeping your hair hydrated and moisturized. So I would do steam treatments, deep conditioning treatments, and even if I didn't do those things, I still would use a very good moisturizing shampoo. You always want to use a moisturizing shampoo, especially if you have color. Now in the beginning stages of my locks, I wasn't concerned about misting it so much. I started misting my hair basically when my hair became mature. So it's been about maybe a year, 2 years now that I've just been misting my hair. I've been incorporating misting my hair 2 to 3 times a week. I don't mist it to where it's fully drenched, but just, you know, it's a little damp. And I add oil to my hair as well, not only my scalp but also to my hair. And while it's damp, I squeeze in the oil as much as I can. When it comes to the maintenance of my hair, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, me personally, I'm not a style type of girl. I really don't care for styling my locks too much. Like, the most I'll do is like space buns, a cute little ponytail, some lock petals. I've tried that before, the 2 lock petal buns, those are cute. I really don't like to style my hair too much. And notice how my ends are still very thick and full of integrity, because I don't use rubber bands on my ends too much. You don't want to get repeated styles back to back where the rubber bands will be at the ends, hence 2-strand twists. So for example, if you have in 2-strand twists, you know, and they rubber band the ends, that's, you know, that's how you do 2-strand twists. To secure it, you know, you rubber band the ends, that's fine. But you don't want to always get that style every single time you get a retwist. You want to take a break, because the rubber bands constantly being on your ends, that compression from the rubber band is eventually going to thin and possibly break off your ends if you are just constantly getting 2-strand twists and putting rubber bands on the ends and keeping them in for too long. I recommend keeping in 2-strand twists. If there's a style where there's rubber bands on your ends, I recommend like maybe 2 weeks at most. Try not to get that style every time you go to your loctician, 2-strand, because that compression on the ends could possibly thin your ends out and break them off. So that's just a little tip on that. So yeah, I'm really not a style person, honestly. That's Honestly, I feel like that's one of the biggest reasons why my locks are still so healthy and full of integrity. I really don't style my hair like that, to be honest. I don't pull my hair back in ponytails too much, and if I feel the slightest bit of tension, I'm taking it down. I don't pull my hair up too much. Notice how my look thick. I don't have no breakage. Like, I barely do styles. If you are a style type of girly, just make sure you are taking breaks in between, letting your hair down, letting it breathe once in a while, y'all, because you don't want to cause breakage at your hairline. Your hairline is a lot more sensitive than it is the back. So you don't want to keep pulling your hair up. That's a lot of tension on your edges. So just take a break in between doing styles. Also, when it comes to maintenance, I don't retwist my hair every 3 weeks. 4 weeks is a little too soon for me. 4 to 6 weeks is a good time for me to go by, but 4 weeks for me is just a little too soon. So I noticed that I like to get my maintenance around like 6 weeks, a month and some change. My hair grows really fast, so I really like to go around maybe like 5.5, 6 weeks. That's a good time frame for me. But if I want to like push it out just a little bit, 6 weeks is good for me. So yeah, that's what I do. Sometimes I retwist my own hair, but I do like to get my hair done myself. I like to sit back and relax too, okay? Yes, I do hair. I am a licensed cosmetologist and loctician. So yeah, I like to get my hair done too. So yes. So that's what I've done, honestly. And the oil that I use my own oil. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Before I even slapped a label on my bottles and started selling them, this was just something that I made for myself, and I really loved it. And it's a great combination. It's a great mixture of oils. It really does help to keep my hair thick and moisturized and keep it growing fast. I love using it for my hot oil treatments. It works really good, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. And I prayed about an oil, how can I make my own? And I really feel like God just pointed me to the right direction on which oils to use, which is best. And after doing the research, I'm like, this is a really good combination. So this is the oil that I use on myself, and I also use this on my clients. Anytime somebody sits in my chair after we do a shampoo or before they go under the dryer, I'm just putting this on their scalp. It works really well. So this is what it looks like, y'all. I love my label. It's so beautiful. She did an amazing job. But if you guys want to check it out and purchase it, you can. I'll put my website down below. But that's all that I do, y'all, when it comes to maintaining my hair. Will I color my hair again? Child, no. I don't think so. Like I said, I'm a cosmetologist, so I can eyeball integrity and I can see when it's starting to get a little too much. So I think this will be my last round. So yeah, I don't want to compromise the health of my hair any further. So this red is it, y'all. This red is it. I will not be touching it up. I will not be touching up my roots either. I'm just gonna keep it growing, keep it moisturized, keep them hydrated, and we just gonna roll out with this. Cause like I said, I can tell when it's time to ease up, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like this is good. This is good. It's time for me to ease up, okay? So yeah, those are my tips, y'all. I hope that helps you. So if you have any questions, like, put them down in the comments. I will gladly respond. And yeah, check out my Instagram, Divine Caroline, and also the Royal Shell. The Royal Shell is my hair page. So if you are located in Orlando, feel free to come book with your girl. I'm here in my studio right now, actually. So yeah, check me out. Peace.